Rap is something you do, hip hop is something you live. Differences.
Taking it back to a time when it was cool to call hip-hop rap.
I've been known to kill MCs when I look them in the eyes. Took them by surprise when my rhyme book would make it rise back to life again. I store their souls in my glycogen. My words strangle beats with the strings from a violin. What might have been an epic battle never was. After I stepped on the battlefield there was nothing but blood. Collected it as ink from my pen. My words resurrect corpses so they can think once again. And raise a great sage that no king could contend. Creating heavenly melodies until the bitter end. Then I rise from the grave to bring a new age and rave with the ways you phrase the words that you praise. I'm amazed his face turned into a craze in days, but I'll eradicate radio raps and set them ablaze. Dare you to use non-aggression against my Armageddon. My art ascension is high just like a rocket engine. Create more bars than the prison architect. Hip-hop, I'm a part of it. My words are my armament. My beats are my parliament. It's consequent. I'm cognizant of musical talent enough to take over a continent. No argument. Does the skull contain an occupant? I devour weak MCs like they were condiments. Have we lost what's left of hip-hop's provenance? It seems that's a consequence of human greed and opulence. And once again, it's technique and the brink, dominating planets, leaving MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think. And once again, it's technique and the brink, dominating planets, leaving MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think.
I was writing rhymes since I knew how to talk, scribbling lyrics in chalk all on the sidewalk. People walk by and are completely surprised. The greatest MC to be before their very eyes.
I reprise hip-hop so as to keep it alive. Beats I devise, I contrive to speak to the wise speech, to revive the real music that once was comprised of soul and lyrics, and that's what made it thrive.
Yeah, we survived the lyrical genocide, but this last decade kind of left our kind behind. Ready to rewind and get us back on track. Can't hold a candle, cause we melt that wax.
Hey yo, our genre, it boils harder than molten lava. With your karma, you get killed in your youth like Sparta. Conduct electromagnetic experiments like Dharma. My chakra eats MCs like meatballs and pasta.
I'm a Rasta monster in perfect lyrical fitness, dispensing sickness to cross you off my hit list. I miss this intrinsic, systematic rhyme attack. My diamondback venom is bringing time back.
And when I attack, there's no such thing as biased raps. Defile tracks with the back of an iron axe. I split MCs in half, their recitals whack. Once I'm done with you, there's no way you're getting your vitals back.
As a matter of fact, when I'm chilling in my habitat, I've been known to rip apart all of these average cats. Melt your voice box, then chop off your tongue. Like a panic attack, suck the air out your lungs.
Yeah, and these verses will leave you needing an iron lung. Fire some vile puns out my verbal riot gun. I'll leave you shook up with the rhymes that I cook up. I've killed more beats than the Black Death killed Europe. And once again, it's technique and the brink, dominating planets, leaving MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think. And once again, it's technique and the brink, dominating planets, leaving MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think.
Don't tell me the way to speak when I'm spitting the heat. Embrace the First Amendment 7 days a week. When I say I spit heat, shit, I ain't no liar. Combustible saliva, I'm spitting out straight fire. Memorizing ancient text stolen from the Maya. So sick, you could even call me the Ebola virus, or your Royal Highness. Of the master's home, mastodon bones line the outside of my throne. I post alone, reading text most unknown. Fuck your prayers, I give you layers like the ozone. I'm prone to kick back and relax with a sack of Jack Herrera. But I don't wanna be the bearer of bad news. But I've taken out 2 entire crews. Not gonna battle you, cause you can't even fill my shoes. I've got no need to choose, you're not even on my level. Shit, I guess I'm just the best of 2 devils, a testament to true metal. I'll never settle for less than the best, the ultimate test that you must settle. I'm a pretty mellow fellow when I'm chilling back, but in a cyber cipher, a motherfucking killer cat. Check the thermostat, I be flowing like mercury. When you drop a track, you be lying like perjury. Dudes talking about the Jews cash, you're a fat whip. True listeners don't wanna hear all that shit.
And once again, it's technique and the brink, dominating planets, leaving MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think. And once again, it's technique and the brink, brink, dominating planets, even MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think. My words are so sharp, they detach your synapses, killing the masses, spit ferocious, atrocious gases. I left the carpenters alive just to build caskets. I flow acids that turn cadavers into ashes.
Can't fuck with my deoxyribonucleic acid, with skills sicker than the gator in Lake Placid. I've mastered the art of rhyming, aligned with the art of time and lines, blind eyes, leaving sockets cauterizing.
Authorizing you on the mic is despising, compromising hip-hop. I'm starting an uprising. I'm slicing samples into slivers, deliver rhymes that metabolize MCs in my liver.
Send shivers up your spine, straight through to your mind. For every verse I spit, rewind, you need to find. Transcribe every line into a separate paragraph. You'll never understand, not sure you're aware of that.
I wield dual mics just like they were a pair of cats, taking over hip-hop's body like parallax. Parasite, I wear the mic on my neck, a megabytes. The verses I spit at 212 Fahrenheit.
They're just like, damn, these dudes done it again, rendering lyrical mosaics with the end of their pens. I tend to ascend when I get the urge to write. Like a black hole, my brainstorms diverge light.
The techniques, mystique, praise on the weak.
The brink is unique, 7 days of the week.
And together we're known to burn flames with our speech.
Auditory arsenal, we're on to the teeth.
And once again, it's technique and the brink, dominating planets, even MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think. And once again, it's technique and the brink, dominating planets, even MCs extinct. We've been known to use our enemies' blood for ink, combine instinct with the power to think.
Rap is something you do, hip-hop is something you live. Differences.
Taking it back to a time when it was cool to call hip-hop rap.